Alright, good morning everybody. So we are out in the Grassland area. It's between Redmond, Prineville, and Madras. We were enjoying the Expo, the Overland Expo in Redmond. We got invited by Alan over at Yankum Ropes to come hang out at their booth, and we also got to meet Matt and Matt's Off-Road Recovery. They're up at the Expo, and they got a call from the Gambler 500. They had a vehicle down in a canyon, and so Matt's Off-Road is going to do the recovery, and they asked me if I'd come along and haul the car out for them with the rollback, so we don't have to drag the car through the roads out here and tear the roads up. So that's what we're doing right now. Everybody else is ahead of me. It's a little dusty, but we have all the guys from the Gambler 500. We have Alan from Yankum Ropes. We have Casey Liddell's out here with us, and then all the Matt's Off-Road more group and family out here. And let's see, I think there's a couple other guys out here. And I brought my son with me. He's gonna be holding the camera for us. So yeah, it should be quite the adventure. Once we get done with the recovery of the car and get it loaded up, we're gonna take it to the little gambler town where they're all camped out doing the Gambler 500 and doing their cleanup. And once that's done, we're gonna go back to the Expo and hang out with Alan and all those guys and walk around and video some cool, expensive stuff that the average person can't even afford. And so, yeah. So enjoy the ride, and we will keep videoing what we can. So being out here in the national grasslands, a lot of this is open range. So a lot of guys have their cows hanging out here. So more over there. There's actually a ranch way up there on the hill. And, now we're just scooching along. You got Mount Hood way up there in the background. It's kind of a cool place to adventure around out here. It's all BLM land, so you're allowed to drive out and around, but just pick up your trash if you come out here, please. Don't rely on the gambler guys to pick up all your damn trash.
there's no trail.
Matt's
But
here.
what I'll show you. Hi.
So what do you think?
I'm still gathering information. I'm gonna hold my tongue for a minute.
When I said I'm gonna bring you a doozy, I wasn't lying.
And then
We didn't bring enough winter.
Tate's here from Gambler. We got Ryan Callahan from Meat Eater. Troy. Troy's off-road recovery. Say all that, but we're here.
And that stuff is very loose, a lot of this stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's
Well,
a big difference in
There's
our
an
rocks
easy
and your
walk
rocks
over
and our
there.
rocks,
There is
dude.
an easy
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
Easier walk over there. So we flung a line off.
You're the first time I
to
came down
people
there.
below.
We went wheeling with your dad. It's like, so these rocks, like you drive on them, they just stay
Yeah,
where
they
they're
stay
at.
right where you're at. You drive over it. They don't fall
Ours
on
don't.
the way.
Ours don't.
All right.
Front tire needs to be over that bush.
We're gonna lose some bushes today. Okay, kind of crab walk.
Okay, rear steer come back. You have to come straight back. Front wheels turn left. Okay, rear steer over. All the way, all the way, all the way. Coming. Keep your wheels turned that way. You're about to fall into the crack out. Okay, and straighten them out. Come back a little more.
Having teenagers is handy.
Oh yeah. Look at those. Look at that youth. Just run around on that hill.
What we're looking at here is youth and experience.
Nothing.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
nothing.
Quit talking.
You know what youth forgot? Because experience forgot to give it to them. I didn't send any soft shackles down for them to hook up when they get there.
I have 3.
I got it around my neck.
Okay.
Did you put an extension on this or is
Dodge
it
a fall, you
fine?
dodge a soft
You know what I
shackle.
got?
Oh, we could put a ring on the end of it. You know, give it some
Oh yeah.
loft.
I feel like one of these to hook to all those sharp edges of the car.
It's locked.
Put a soft shackle on the end of that so it stays together, and toss that down to him before they go out of range.
Oh man, that looks.
Yeah, look at that. You can go around whatever sharp edges you want.
Super durable.
I got a second one too if you want it for your line.
All right.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what they're going to be hooking on. Because I don't think that bumper's going to do it.
Hey!
Something jagged.
I got this sling here that's got a rubber protector on it with a soft shackle so you can grab a frame or any sharp edge. It's not going to hurt it. Coming down. Oh, am I going to hit him?
Started cowering.
He got nervous for a second. Hey, you want a second one of those?
We'll be good for now.
That's about as far as we can throw. So anything else you need, you're gonna have to hike up and get.
Brett will stay here. I'll go down tomorrow.
And it looks like you're about halfway.
For a little more.
I really like that giant rock that's in front of the car, right where we need to pull.
Oh yeah, that rock.
We might need to snatch off that tree and drag it sideways if possible, or
That was
around
my-
that big
that
rock.
was when I was down there, that was what I was thinking was going to have to happen first.
Is that tree in the way too, or I guess it's just barely missing the tree?
No, it's off the tree.
I couldn't find the football unless you know where it's at.
Probably up front.
Test it out, buddy.
Yeah, when you said you guys want to do any extractions, I'm like, what are we talking about here? I'd say this classifies as an extraction.
Yeah, is it too
Drive-
much?
Drive the wrecker around and pick up some bags or something.
Yeah, do a little waving. Yeah.
I don't know if more of a challenge than this one. I could probably find you one.
What a beautiful spot too. You got hood in the background.
My wife and I found this one a couple years ago by literally saying, let's go have lunch here. And then I saw that. And
Yeah, Gambler's got all the easy ones yesterday, so sorry.
Matt, we're trying to think about how we can
we'll take
incorporate
a
one piece of
look, yeah.
recovery equipment we brought, which is a stock Toyota pickup.
Well, that's what's going to make it happen.
we're the anchor point for.
So it's all going to go bad, and these are both going to fail and be stuck, and you're going to hook on. You're just going to yard us right out of here. All right. Single Yankum rope.
Oh yeah.
That you didn't even bring.
Yeah. Can I buy? Hey,
You can buy.
Can I borrow?
You can borrow mine.
sweet. Awesome.
Yeah, big difference in Central Oregon. The big difference in Central Oregon rocks and Sand Hollow rocks is your rocks stay where they are. When
Right.
you try to drive them, walk over them. Ours like to move.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Yeah,
This will be another feather in my cap.
The first time we went down there and we all went wheeling, I was like, wait, so you're telling me I'm going to drive over all these rocks? They're just going to stay where they're at and I'm going to drive over them? I don't know about this.
This kind of reminds me of that wheeling trip we did. You know, all those rocks, anytime you touch them or move them,
Diff hanger?
diff hanger, and they would position
They would
themselves.
roll out of the ground.
They'd roll out of the ground, pick you up off the ground. They made things worse. If you, they were like
Andrea had the
booby
best
traps.
stuck ever where it just like lifted the whole thing and wedged itself in the perfect spot. And we're
Yeah.
like, she's like, what do I do? We're like,
Oh,
I don't know.
What does it say?
Done.
Yeah, you're screwed.
cooked.
I'm just thinking. You know, I'm running through scenarios right now.
It says nothing more than this is cool.
Like Casey was saying, if this was off a Sand Hollow cliff, I'd be like, oh, we're not gonna snag or hang up. There's gonna be nothing weird here.
This is Oregon. Everything is weird.
Yeah.
But you have all the traction in the world on these rocks.
When they stay still.
Well, yes, and your tires don't get chomped to pieces. The tires on my crawler maybe have, other than the Rubicon and Ford Ice, it maybe has 10 trips on this stuff, and they're just chewed to pieces.
I thought you guys were professionals. We never said that. This is what we do for a living.
My company slogan is literally, I never said I was good at this.
Yeah.
I just say it's for fun.
Yeah.
Man,
My problem is I'm agreeable. I'll agree to do it.
And then yeah.
Are you regretting your life choices at this point in time?
Oh, no, not at all.
Now that
Not
I'm
yet.
hearing all of this,
Do you realize how it works? There's
I
nothing special about us. We're just too dumb to know when to quit.
Yeah. Too dumb to say no.
What was that thing that you said yesterday? It was you'd rather have experience and determination than.
No, there's two ways to do something. There's two ways to do something that's really difficult. You can either do it with the right equipment and skill, or you can be just too dumb to know when to quit. And the result is effectively the same. You get it done.
I know a lot of very successful people who are so successful because they just didn't know it shouldn't have worked.
Right.
You can walk it off that rock. I'm gonna start.
what's there, but we're gonna drag it over.
It looks like we're about to hit a ledge.
Oh!
Whoa! Okay, Colby. Let's get you somewhere else to safe. Right there. I got a lot on it. I got like picking the front of my truck up a lot on it.
You want to run out and see if I can drag it this way?
Spin it. And I'll pick back up.
That's all I got. You pull it tight and then I'll relax and see if we can make it happen.
Red's got a valve cover and a warning. Yeah, I want to. Did you hook a rock? We're fishing.
We're fishing for rockfish.
There we go. Oh, you want slack or tight? It works.
you're stuck?
A piece of brush ripped my PTO cable out.
Uh-oh. Looks like the last time this was registered is 85. This thing's been down there for like 40 years.
With the door coming open on the way down the road. So, here. Alright guys, we've got the car loaded and now we're heading to drop it off at Gambler Town. So yeah, didn't have to do much. Except be the anchor and load the car. So, pretty easy day for me. Just they didn't have to walk down all the dang rocks and stuff. It's a young man's game. Get too old for that. So, on to Gambler Town. That's And now we are heading to the Expo. Alright guys, we're at the Overland Expo. Right now we're at the Earth Roamer guys. And then we got Bliss Mobile, their truck. Looks pretty familiar. Looks kind of like my wrecker I had. So they're using the same wheels, except theirs is the little extended cab. So we're gonna be walking around, me and my son, videoing some stuff, checking stuff out, see if we need anything for the tow trucks. But probably can't afford it. This place is expensive. Alright guys, we're at day 2 at the Expo. We didn't video too much yesterday. We were pretty tired, and I brought the wife and my daughter. We're checking out some towels, so we're just wandering around checking stuff out. This place is a lot of cool stuff here, a lot of expensive stuff. So we'll post some stuff as we see it. Alright guys, so we are down here looking at gloves. These are called ironclad gloves. We're gonna check them out and test them out on the channel, see how well they do. He gave me another set that has some different material so we can test it out, because we're pulling a lot of cable and chains and stuff. And then we got these guys here, they're rubber coated for the winter. So we're gonna check these guys out. They are called ironclad. So yeah, see how they work. So we're gonna keep moseying on down, checking stuff out. Alright guys, so we've got another Stuart Stevenson. We've seen a few of them this weekend, getting some ideas for the wrecker, and it's pretty cool. He's out of Redmond, Oregon. So it was a dump truck, and then he converted it. But it's getting some ideas for the cab. He stuck the whole box living quarters on it, so it's pretty cool. But we're finishing up. The girls are tired. I'm tired. It's been a long weekend, and we're gonna head to the house and go take a nap. So thanks for watching guys, appreciate it. And thanks to Alan from Yankum Ropes, Matt's Off-Road Recovery, Casey Liddell, and the Gambler 500 for the recovery yesterday. That was pretty awesome. So thanks for subscribing guys, and we will catch you later.